Hello everyone, here is Oля and my blog about Ukraine, and I think it's time to make the second video about topic Don't do this in Ukraine, because my previous video was pretty popular and I know I didn't tell a lot, so I have more information what you don't need to do in Ukraine, and in this video I want to share the rest of this information. So you are welcome. The first thing, if you are English speaking person, of course, especially if this is your native language, you don't know that there is two different types of you. So in English you call to you for everyone, for elder people, smaller people, younger people, for everyone. You can say, how are you, for example, yeah, and what are you doing? So you always say you. In Ukrainian we have two different words, how we can translate the word you. It can be ты or it can be вы. And ты it's for people your age, or for people, for your friends, for your parents who you know very good, and вы it's for other people, for elder people, for everything else. So this is like a polite form of you, polite form of you, and official form, and ты it's non-official or informal part of this word, something like that. And if you will learn Ukrainian language a little, or Russian, it doesn't matter. So in Russian if we have the same situation. So if you learn and you say як ты, which means how are you, як ты, to some elder people or to people who you felt the first time, so this is not your close friend, you can offend Ukrainians because this is very informal way to speak with people. And try to avoid or just speak English, don't use these words. Or how I think it's the same, like very close, like in English you use call people by name or by surname. So when you call people by name it's more informal way, or when you come to some person and call hello Mr. Jones, for example, it means that you call him by surname. It makes your language very official. The same in Ukraine, but we use ты or вы. So ты it's for informal way, or when you use in English language just name, and вы it's for a more official way when you use surname. The next one, calling people by surname. In Ukraine it's crazy impolite. Never do this in Ukraine. Some people write to me, for example, hello Reznikova. In Ukraine it's crazy impolite because Reznikova is my surname, and Olya is my name. And it's crazy impolite because, you know, it seems like you call by surname at hospital or in prison or in some other like special establishments, and we never call each other by surname in just normal speaking, just when you want to show that you don't respect person. So you even don't use her name, just surname, hey Reznikova, come here. So this is very impolite, and try never use surname when you speak with people, just name. Just name in Ukraine or in Russia. In Russia it's the same situation. The third one, swearing words, dirty words and everything else. I know that in some countries it's okay when you use swearing words, when you speak with people or at family, or it's okay because you express your feelings and there is nothing bad. But in Ukraine, you know, you can't use swearing words when you speak with somebody if you want to show that you're an intelligent person. Because I know that a lot of people love to learn some swearing words, Russian or Ukrainian, and show that, look, I'm cool, I know your swearing words, yeah, I know some like dirty language, and it means that he is very cool. But he is not very cool because intelligent people never use swearing words in their language. So of course you can use it with your close friends if you want so much, but you never can tell about this with your parents or with some people who you don't don't know, or in some intelligent public, you never can't use swearing words. I tell this because I know that a lot of people love to use, and they love to show that they know swearing Ukrainian words. This is bad idea. I will never do video how like use Ukrainian swearing words, because I think this is not things which need to know intelligent people. The next tip: kissing and hugging people who you don't know. I know there are a lot of nations who are very expressive and they love to show their like happiness by kissing, hugging everyone. Oh, hello! So here's your first time here in my country. Oh my gosh, let I kiss you, let I hug you. You're so cool, you're so beautiful. In Ukraine, people, you know, I can say that people are very cold, but this is not normal if you kiss or hug people who you see for the first time, if you are not close friends, or if you will not come to meet your future wife, for example, after a long time corresponding. So this is not normal, and some people may like it, some people may not. So it's better don't do this in general. So if you will not hug person, nothing bad happens. But if you will hug her and she will not do this, so it will be very bad for you and for your future relationship. So it's better don't do this in Ukraine in general if you the first time see the person. Just when you are close friends for a long time, of course it's normal to kiss or hug someone, but not for the first time, and not people who you really don't know and who you don't have a close relationship. And the last one, asking how old are you? This question always makes me so mad, because I think everyone knows the rule of politeness and rules for intelligence, that you never need to ask woman or girl how old is she, because it's forbidden. Is it really important how old this person, especially if you deal with her or him according to business, according to some other things? You can ask, what is your working experience, for example? And I think it's much more important question than how old is he. So I highly suggest to avoid this question in Ukraine. It's not the best question which you can ask Ukrainian girl or Ukrainian woman if you will not if you don't want that your relation will end with this question. Okay, so it was 5 tips which you should avoid in Ukraine, which you don't need to do in Ukraine if you don't want to offend Ukrainians. By the way, guys, if you want to know more about questions which you don't need to ask Ukrainian women or everything else related to Ukrainian girls, I create a new channel, and this channel will be devoted to all things about Ukrainian girls. I gathered a lot of Ukrainian girls. I asked them a lot, and I will prepare soon video where all these girls will tell about words which you don't need to ask them, about men which they like, and about a lot of interesting secret things which you will never know about Ukrainian girls. So please guys, subscribe now and you will not miss the first very cool video about Ukrainian girls. Love you all! Bye!